Yo, it's Markkoh, and today I'm introducing ThatLachyGuy and JudgeDavid.
Hey.
And also that random kid over it. Okay, you know what, let's continue the video. And today we're going to be showing you guys how to make an automated sugarcane farm with pistons and redstone. So let's get started. Alright, so the sugarcane farm is going to be 7 blocks across, 11 blocks long, and as high as you want it, because you can stack it up. And separately, the redstone clock device can be as large or as small as you want. Now, in my previous designs, my first designs, I've had the clock system go off every 2 seconds, triggering the pistons, and that's fine. You can have it go for 2 seconds or even less than that. So here I'll talk to my ThatLachyGuy, our redstone expert. So how long is this? How long is this timed for?
One redstone repeater is 1 tick. Just put down. So put down like that.
Yep.
That's 1 tick. So we've got 10 here, and each one of them is on 3 ticks each. So that's 30 ticks. That gives us 3 seconds.
So 1 tick is how many milliseconds? How many seconds?
1 tick is 0.1 seconds.
So 4 ticks is 0.4 seconds. 3 ticks
Yes.
is 0.3.
Yes.
So altogether, this 5 repeaters set at 3 ticks is
10 repeaters is 3 seconds.
Right. So every 3 seconds, the redstone is triggered, and the piston system over here goes off and basically cuts the top bit of the sugarcane off. Now, sugarcane actually doesn't grow at a constant rate. So the experiments that we've done, sugarcane can take from anywhere from, how long was it?
Well, like 30 seconds to 5 minutes.
Right. So 30 seconds to 5 minutes to grow to 2 block high, or gain 1 block. Okay, so let's just fly up here. So in this second part here, to stack it up, what we did here was connect it to a torch that connects to the middle platform here. We've used glass in this design, but you can use any sort of materials. You can use cobblestone, and you can make it completely surrounded in dark. Now, one of the myths that goes around is that sugarcane only grows in a lighted environment. That's a myth. It's not true. Let me show you. Now, we've done an experiment here where sugarcane has actually grown in a dark environment. So as you can see, it was completely dark in there. There was no light source whatsoever, and it's grown to 3 blocks high next to water. So all sugarcane needs to grow is water. Now, this is a much a longer version of ours. So in this version here, we only had 5 pistons going off, or no, sorry, 5 or 6. No, 6 pistons going off. But you can have 1 more here on this block. So you can have a total of 7. We can even have 1 more here. So we can actually have 8 blocks of reeds growing, or sugarcanes growing at the same time. And this can all be stacked up to maybe even higher than what it is now. So it can be stacked up to maybe all the way to the top of the sky limit. Now this, we built this little tube here, which is not really needed. I mean, if all the sugarcane will instantly fall down to this block down here. So you can basically, you don't even need a tube. You can just have it just flow all the way down. Alright, to explain further on the redstone device, ThatLachyGuy, our resident redstone expert, is going to show you how to make the clocks.
Okay, so a clock is a circuit that repeats however long you set it to. So a simple clock would be we'll do 2 that way, to a direction that you desire. Then you have to loop the clock so it goes back on itself and then replays. Of course, that's the most simplest clock you can make, but it wouldn't work because of the repeat that it has going back on itself. If I display here, it'll just stay forever lit.
Okay, so this is a fail clock design.
Yeah, it's a fail clock design, but it's basically how it works. It goes back into the circuit again and again and again.
Loop.
Yeah, a redstone loop.
Okay.
So what we've used over here, oh sorry, I flew a bit fast. This is just a big clock that actually works with the 9 pulses that comes out of the button. So a button's pushed, you get 9 ticks.
Right. So this button basically triggers the clock that starts the loop.
Yes. So the tick starts off at 9 pulses, and that's what you see going around. So why is it? Yeah, okay, that's 9. That's good because it's lighting up 3. 3 times 3 is 9.
So as I said before, this this little redstone clock only goes for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But you've made bigger. But you can basically make it however long you want or however short you want to, right?
Yeah.
Alright, why don't you show us the second design you made for another clock?
The second design is this one. So it's 40 repeaters all on 4. So it gives you a total of 16 seconds delay between each pulse.
Right. So this is it doesn't really, because I'm not quite sure, because there's no real actual maximum or minimum time it takes for wheat to grow or for sugarcane to grow. So this can basically trigger it doesn't really matter when it's triggered. So you can have it go from as short as maybe 1 second or less than 1 second to as long as you want, basically, when you are harvesting sugar canes.
Yeah.
So this is basically this, but this design is much larger than the one.
Yeah, it's huge. It takes up heaps of room.
But you've made an even simpler design over here.
Yeah. The compact version is this one. It goes in a zigzag S shape. Markkoh, if you want to fly up just to show the shape of it.
So it basically starts with this button over here, right?
Yes.
And it just basically goes in a zigzag formation.
Yes.
So all clocks need to be connected by redstone in a loop.
Yes.
Right? Without that, it won't work.
No.
Right.
So this one, yeah, it's just looping.
Do you know how many this one is?
Let's see. This one's 20. 19 is 19, 18. I think I worked it out that it can delay for up to 31 seconds if it was full.
Right. Alright, to explain further on the water canal system, we have JudgeDavid over here.
Alright, so basically how the water works in this game is it's going to flow out from the block that it's placed on, and that is a maximum 7 blocks away from that. So what we've got set up here is 6 pistons going back and forth, basically to push the sugarcane out. Now, you can use 7, 6 is optimal at the moment because that's pretty compact design. But yeah, you can't really have it much more than that.
So even if the water is placed, let's say 1 block above, it won't increase how far it flows down.
No, that doesn't matter because the water is always going to travel 7 from when the block touches on the bottom level.
Right. So this is basically going to be the most compact design. It's just going to be placed at the level block over there. It's going to flow down and basically drop off the sugarcane at that little hole over there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please remember to give the video a like if you enjoyed it or you found it helpful.
If you have any ideas for new machines to build, just leave them in the comments and we'll have a look at them.
And don't forget to subscribe as well because we'll be having more videos coming out for you shortly.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. And oh, one more thing, guys. I found out you can do something really cool with redstone. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Let's watch.
You place this level here. And
oh no! What have you done?
Looks like he couldn't handle the heat. Please remember to